All right, here is a quick tutorial on adding some fun bright lights to your work. So I just have several layers and I have a black background and I'm on a monoline brush. Anything is going to work here. Just kind of make some big dots. We're going to go to a layer above that. I'm going to come down in size just a little bit and add dots on top of that. You can't see them because they're the same color. A layer above that, but this time we're going to go with white. It doesn't have to be perfect white. I'm going to go down even smaller on my dots, go right on top, and a fourth layer, even smaller, still on white, right on top. So we have 4 layers. We're going to turn 3 off and come down to this bottom one, and I'm going to zoom in so you can see it better. We're going to blur the whole layer, so go to the magic wand and go to Gaussian blur to layer, and we're going to blur this one quite a bit. So I'm at like 26% here. Turn on our next layer. We're going to blur that one as well. Not quite as much, so we have a more concentrated color in the center, so I'm at about 12%. Turn on our first layer of white. And this one we're going to turn the blend mode to add, and we're also going to blur it. So I'm at about 15%. And our final layer, also turn the blend mode to add. And we're just going to blur this one a little bit. So you can see how intense the brightness is on those. Really intense. So if it's too intense, you can just do one add layer and not the second one. You can go ahead and combine these 2 orange layers into one. On a layer underneath that, find a dark gray on a pretty small size and just kind of make a cord if you want wobbly cord. I don't usually go behind the dots because sometimes you can see it if you do that. And underneath that, I'm going to go ahead and go back to the orangish color and find the airbrush, soft airbrush. And just kind of give a little bit of glow to whatever surface your lights are on, kind of surrounding. Can be kind of irregular, and it's under the string of lights here. You can easily change all of the colors here by alpha locking. So if you want to change your light color, you're going to need to change that glow that's underneath as well. So for now, I'm just going to turn that off and show you how to change a color. So we just alpha locked it, and you just pick a new color. And, well, we can go back to monoline brush. Any of these brushes will do if you just press hard enough. And then you need to go ahead to the glow layer, alpha locked, and do the same color on that. Being careful where those glowing areas meet each other so you don't get some of the blue on this purple. All right, I'm going to zoom way back in again. You can kind of see I did a sloppy job on my little line here. You would want it to bump up all the way there. And there's lights. So the reason why that bottom glow layer is important, I'll show you in this illustration. I'm going to zoom out so this menu doesn't cover everything here. If you look up here, and I'm going to turn that very bottom glowy layer off, and look what a difference that makes. So the lights themselves are still glowing, but they should be lighting up the things around them. So I just added some of the color underneath. And I really probably should add a little bit of orange glow to some of these other things too. All right, enjoy.